This is Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. What's up, New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut? I'm Shelley Wade, and I have in the studio with me Sean Paul.
Yo, yo, yo.
I was
Shelley
so excited. You just don't know Sean Paul. I've been excited all day that you were coming. I was like, I'm going to have a sexy man in the studio with me. You know, a listener called earlier, and she was like, can I come up there? I was like, no, I have them all to myself. All to myself.
Enough love, mama. Enough love. Actually, I was excited because I remember this view, man, and this is a crazy view you got. I love it.
Wonderful view of New York City. You know, this is the greatest city in the entire world.
You know what I mean?
And Sean Paul, you have a new CD in stores today.
Yeah, that's why I'm also excited. I got a new CD. It's called Trinity. And it's coming out today. It's out. Yeah,
it's in stores. You guys show Sean Paul some love and pick it up. So this is how the interview is going to go, Sean Paul.
Yeah.
We're basically going to, this segment we're going to use as a get to know Sean Paul segment. You know,
right,
a lot of people have been having questions and stuff. So we're going to ask you a lot of questions to get to know you a little better.
All right.
And then we're going to take a break and play your that song is awesome. We Be Burning. And then we're going to come back and take some listeners' questions. We had them text you all through the show, and then, you know, may even take a couple of calls. So that's how it's going to work. So you were born in Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, ma'am.
January 8th. What does that make you? What's your zodiac?
That's I'm a Capricorn. It's actually January 9th.
January 9th, really?
Yeah.
So that makes you a Capricorn, huh?
Yeah, Capricorn. You know what I mean?
Okay, a lot of people wanted to know about your ethnicity. People have been texting, you know, what is Sean Paul? I know that your father is something like Portuguese Jamaican, your mom's Chinese Jamaican. Is that true?
Yeah, but on my mom's side, basically, my grandfather, he's a Jamaican, Chinese Jamaican. They're indentured workers from like a couple hundred years ago. That's the family. Also, on her side, she has her mother is straight from England. Okay, and then on my father's side now you have that's Portuguese family, which has been there since Columbus Day. And then also you have his mama, who is mixed black and white.
Okay.
So I'm a mixed up kid. You know what I mean?
We know you have a lot of different cultures. Let's just say it that way.
Yes, ma'am.
So I understand before you were a big dance hall reggae superstar, you kind of you were like a chef, and you were a professional swimmer, and you played water polo.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that stuff.
Okay, well, my parents were national swimmers for Jamaica.
Really
in the 60s. Yeah, they were champions. My father was across the harbor, like he would swim across the harbor here and win every year, 5 years in a row. My mom's was also backstroke champion. Her sister was breaststroke champion for the Caribbean. My grandfather was water polo, the first water polo team that Jamaica ever had back in the 50s, right after the war. He was on it. So it's like a tradition in my family, and I was a swimmer.
So you came out of the womb swimming.
Yeah, definitely. And they would throw me in the water at summer camps at age 3 and say, yo, look, he's doing it, he can swim. It's not so bad. And so all of my friends growing up were swimming friends. I basically got into competitive swimming by the time I was 11, 12. And I represented Jamaica for water polo and for swimming until I was about 19, 20. I think the last time I went away to do anything was 1994.
Really?
Yeah. But I did play with them last year. They had an invitational meet that happened. And last November we played teams like Barbados, Trinidad, Curacao, under 20 Jamaica team, and a Hungarian team because my coach in Jamaica is from Hungary. Anyway, while I was swimming and doing all of that, I had to get into school, and I did hotel management in CAS. That was in a technical school in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And so by the third year, I was doing demos every night, going to school every day. And by the third year, my first single came out in Jamaica called Baby Girl. From then on, it was history, and more attention started to pay to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the story behind all of those. I mean, it was a natural phase of life. I was doing these demos, and I was doing this
going
studio
to school
work
at the same time. Yeah. I did the same thing. You know, it's kind of like when you have that drive, you kind of you don't wait till you finish college. You work on your career.
Yeah, and college is a good place.
Yeah,
because you can switch up the time schedule. You know, you have your on Thursdays, you probably have most of that day free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you say boom, 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 and you go to the studio. So
well, let me ask you
work on your craft.
What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't a dancehall reggae star?
I have no idea, Mom. You know, the whole world is open to me, man. I believe that nothing's supposed to be able to limit a human person but their own mind. You know what I mean? So whatever, man. I mean, right now I've put all my energy into my music and to this latest album, The Trinity. Mm-hmm. And basically that's what my life's about, music. But other than that, if I did not succeed to a certain period of time, and I wanted to stop the game of music, I could go and I think do pretty much anything, man.
Yeah. So
as
New
long
York
as I put
City.
my brain to it.
New York City. How much are you loving New York City? Is it like one of your favorite places, the favorite place in the world?
Definitely, especially when it's a sunny, bright day like this. You know what I mean?
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Sean Paul. When you come to New York, like, what's the first thing you want to do when you're not working? Like, do you even have time to do anything else?
Well, I do have a few friends here. Shout out to Big Joe, New Life, and a couple other people. You know, we kind of always hook up and that kind of stuff. Yeah, clubbing. I go clubbing quite a bit when I ain't working. But that's it. You know, just chilling out.
Do you have a specific place you go here when you want to have your jerk chicken or the Jamaican meat patties or anything?
Yeah, there's quite a few little places. You know, you have one and two places up and down in Manhattan here, especially. But you know, there's a place called Crust. Golden Crust.
Golden, yeah.
You know what
Everybody
I mean?
knows Golden Crust.
Yeah, so they're in Brooklyn too, I think, or Queens or something. And I'm a big top. But yesterday I was eating at Negril.
Negril,
which is in Manhattan, right here.
Yeah, there's one in Chelsea. There's a Negril in Chelsea and one in the Village. Last time I was in Negril on Chelsea, Kanye West walked in. Yeah, and I was reading a magazine with Kanye West on the cover.
And you're like, dude, you just jumped out of the book.
Yeah, like he came out of the book. So let me ask you this. Yeah. Do you wear boxers or briefs? the women are dying to know, Sean Paul. Yes, the women are dying to know.
Well, I don't even like tight pants, so I like space there. So I wear boxers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because the breeds are a bit restraining and constraining. But by the way, I did bring a present for you today, and it's in that vein right here.
Oh, how cute! Oh,
especially for you.
He brought me a Sean Paul
thong.
And it's pink. Let me see it.
Yeah.
That is so cute. Yeah, I'm right now in the process of like getting fit, and working out. So once I get really fit, I'm gonna put this on.
Come on, mama. A thong is made to anything is good. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Thank you so. That's so sweet of you.
Happy birthday to the Trinity present.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much again. Sean Paul is in the studio with me right now. His new CD is called The Trinity. It is in stores. And let me ask you this: when you go online, we're gonna continue this Sean Paul get to know you segment. Yeah. When you go online on the computer, like, what do you normally search for? Do you go, what do you normally look for when you get online?
I search for some crazy sites, like, telling me about pyramids and whatnot, because I'm a person that like to, check that out and different cultures of that respect.
Know about history and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I'm a history buff in that respect, man. That was probably the only, subject in school that I was very good at. Yeah, history.
Really now?
Yes, I'll go online and check that out. Other than that, I do a little shopping here and there, but I'm not very good. I'm not computer literate, and I never remember how to get onto certain sites, and I'm always asking my brother, yo, what site is that again, where you go here and there, and he's always annoyed at me. So I'm hardly on the net. You know what I mean? Yeah, but when I do, I check out, as I said, like documentaries and
learning things. Okay, we're gonna stop down and play your first single. I love this song. It's called "We Be Burnin'," and it's Sean Paul from his new CD, The Trinity. You guys pick it up. It's in stores today. Sean Paul, I want you to go ahead and introduce this one.
Bless up on the brain, no stress up. What's up? You don't know this is the Z100 where we play the hit music. You understand? And this is Sean Paul. First single today, my album is dropped. It's called The Trinity. First single called We Be Burning, coming at your airwaves. Shelley, take it away.
Z100. Z100, New York's #1 hit music station. Shelley, how much are you loving that song? We Be Burning.
You know what I mean?
Sean Paul. It's from his new CD, The Trinity, which is in stores today. You guys go and pick it up and show Sean Paul some love. Now, you called the CD The Trinity because I read a couple of different reasons you call it The Trinity. Explain that to me.
Okay, well, The Trinity now, I was looking at the different things that I had to do to prepare this album. And one of the things was that it was going to be ready by the time it dropped today. It was going to be almost 3 years since Dirty Rock came out.
So 3, okay.
So 3 there. And then I was like, well, this is my 3rd album. I have to put back the same energy and the same synergy into this album. So that's 3 again.
Another 3, okay.
Then I had the opportunity of working with a lot of different people. in January, and I did this work. It was internationally acclaimed producers and stuff, and those works are on a shelf right now. Not that they won't come out, because I do respect the work that me and them did.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do everything back at home. I said to myself, Sean, what do you want to be?